Part 2. Alright. Okay, so I decided to turn my camera like this because having it up, like low key, it just don't look right. But basically, I don't want to talk about my day. So I already made one of these today. I already uploaded it, right? Because I thought, why not, right? Gotta upload it so I can come back to it. Don't want to just take up space in my gallery. And plus, like, at some point, somebody actually might want to hear what I have to say. But back to my day. So after I had made that vlog, I got up and I went to go get a library card. Now see, I've already had a library card before, but I'm not sure. I already had a library card before, but it was like when I was little as shit, and I lost that shit years ago. And I had some unreturned books, so I'm kind of happy they gave me a new one. But yeah, hold on. So yeah, this is my card. It says Delco Strong. Don't know if you can read that because it's upside down, but yeah, it says Delco Strong because, well, I'm in Delco. I'm from Delco. Had to start a new recording, but yeah, got my little library card, and after that I went and I got a book. And here's the crazy thing, the book, I guess it's old, and it was quote unquote withdrawn from their catalog, so they just gave it to me, and that was cool. So I was worried because it's like a really big book. I was worried that I wasn't gonna be able to read it all in like the time that they would give me to take it out, but I guess that doesn't matter anymore. I'm gonna show you the book. Okay, I had the book. The book is an autobiography. I'm gonna give you 3 seconds to guess whose autobiography it is. Did you guess? It's Gandhi's autobiography. And so far, so good. Sorry, I had to wait for my dad to go upstairs, but so far so good. Basically so far, he's been talking about, well, what I remember so far is he's basically talking about his youth right now, and how like he was like really obsessed with finding the truth, telling the truth, not lying, but at the same time he was like messing up, you know, like he was doing bad shit, like he was smoking, he was stealing. Can you believe that? Can you believe Ghandi was smoking and stealing? I don't know much about Ghandi. Well, I still don't know much about Ghandi. All I know is that he was the most peaceful guy on earth. But basically, he's been talking about his youth, about how his academics and stuff. He was a scholar, but he was only as smart as like his surroundings would let him be. cat just walked in my room. No. Hold on. I gotta close my door. But yeah, like I was saying, he was only as smart as his surroundings would let him be. Like, cause first of all, he had to take a break from school for like a year. I think it said like a year. Nah, yeah, I think it was a year. He had to take a break from school for a year. I don't know if it was because he had to get married, but I know he also had to take a break from school because he got married, right? So he got married at 13. He got married to this girl. I cannot pronounce her name. Some with a K. He got married to this girl, and like apparently he really liked her, but his love was like quote unquote tainted with lust. And what's it called? Like, bro, I'm gonna keep it being, bro. He's like the average. He's the average 13-year. Be quiet. He's like that. He's like the average 13-year-old with a girlfriend, bro. Just toxic. Like he didn't want her. He didn't want her to go nowhere without his permission and shit. Like he was really strict and stuff. He tried to like, force her to be really like how he was really interested in his education. He tried to force her to really be interested in her education, and that's kind of like what made their relationship iffy. Cause like he loved her, but like he was doing what he thought he was supposed to do. Like he loved her, but he was doing bad things in spite of his love, if that makes sense. But yeah, so yeah, he got married. He was pretty smart. But again, he was like, I think it was in. I don't want to be racist. I can't really read these locations, but bro, he's not in America, right? Like, he's not learning American math, American literature, So when he did start taking like English classes, he was like, it wasn't clicking for real. Another thing he mentioned is handwriting, and that kind of stuck with me because he was like, when he got to the English countries, he was like, damn, like their handwriting was so good. Like he was smart shit, but his handwriting it wasn't there. So he said that to really be an intellectual, you should practice your handwriting. This pimple is frying me. He said you should practice your handwriting. So like, maybe I should start practicing my handwriting. I always had the thought to practice my handwriting. Like you remember when we was kids and shit, and like kindergarten, and they had us like trace the letters and shit. I was thinking about like printing out some shit like that. But yeah, Gandhi's pretty cool. So far. Oh, he also taught me about this. He mentioned this Hindu mythology guy. Like, you know how there's Hercules. Just imagine Hercules, but Hindu, right? Basically, is this guy. He's a prince, and his whole thing is that he doesn't lie, right? No matter what it costs him. And I thought that's pretty admirable, and I kind of want to be like that because I lie a lot. And I gotta fix that, right? Because I can't just keep fucking lying. I can't keep fucking lying. If I want to be a good man, I want to grow up and be a good person, I want to be somebody that inspires people, that people aspire to be. I can't just be a fucking liar, right? And another thing is, bro, you gotta do things that set you up for what you want to be in the future. So if I keep lying, I'm hurting myself. I'm hurting future me. Because I'm building a life of a liar. I'm building the life of a criminal. Like, these killers, fucking rapists. Oh, am I allowed to say? Who cares? But anyways, bro, they all have something in common. They lie. All three of those people lie. All three kinds of those people lie. And I'm like, I'm not a murderer. I'm not a thief. I'm not a yeah. So why am I lying? Right? Now, one thing. I don't completely think stealing is bad, right? Because, bro, if I'm gonna steal from Walmart, first of all, it's not gonna come out of their paycheck. Not gonna come out of their paycheck. Now, here's the person it might hurt. It might hurt security. Because their whole job is that they're not supposed to let you steal shit. It might hurt security. But, I don't know. Right? I don't think security is... Shit. I don't think security is losing their job over that. But, I don't know. Most likely not. But, bro, these big-ass corporations, bro, they're funding our demise, bro. The least they can do is just let me steal a little snacky snack. Okay? There's nothing wrong with that. So when I walk into Wawa, I pay all the time. Wawa. I pay all the time, Wawa. I pay all the fucking time, Wawa. So when it's 80 degrees outside and I want to come in and I want to grab a little coffee cup and I want to go to the back and I want to fill it up with soda, I'm going to fill it up with soda. And you're not going to stop me. You're not going to stop me. You're not going to stop any of this. I'm sorry. No matter how many times you kick us out, bro, oh my gosh. And I never understood the employees that are so hyped that they follow you around the store. Because there's no security in Wawa. None of them are security guards. I never understood why they follow you around the store. Mind you, you could go into the store without the intention of stealing and they still look at you weird. It's like, bro, you're asking to be stolen from. It's like, bro, maybe if you treat me with more respect, I won't steal from you. You know? But since you want to look at me like a thief, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take some. Because I don't entirely think stealing is bad. Now, if you're stealing from the old Asian lady on the corner store, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? That's a family-owned business. Why are you doing that? When the Wawa is good for the taking. Just go to the Wawa. Go to the Family Dollar. Go to the Walmart. Go to the Target. Why are you stealing from the poor old Asian lady? Why are we stealing from the poppy stores? Why are we doing that? We should not be doing that. Those people, those people work hard for us. If anything, we should be their security. But fuck Wawa, fuck Walmart. I don't care about them. You know, the CEO's probably been to the island. I went on a tangent. This is supposed to be about my day. Okay, now I gotta speed run my day. Okay, so after I got my book, I read it a little bit. Read like 20, I want to say 23 pages. Yeah, 23. Cause I remember. Cause I got to a part. My hoop, right? Obviously, I got a hoop, right? I can't not hoop because I gotta get better. I gotta practice. Right? I gotta practice. So I'm going out, I'm hooping. Right? I'm waiting for my little pickup. And then I go out, I read my book and shit. I read my book, I get picked up. Bro. It's like, bro. Here's the thing. I was reading a book, or no, I wasn't reading a book. I was watching this YouTube video about how something about the hood mindset, like how you think you're the biggest, you think you could the biggest fish. It's the fishbowl effect. Yeah, the fishbowl effect. Like, bro, you think you're the biggest fish in the little area you in. So when you stick to that little area, you get too used to that area, bro. And then when you branch out, bro, you're not the biggest fish no more, cause you never tested your skills. So that's why, bro, I get picked up, and like I said in my earlier video, go ahead and watch it. In my earlier video, if bro, nobody there is competing with me at all. No one there is on my level. So I just try to facilitate as much as possible and play defense, really. So I'm really just focusing on my facilitating and my defense, right? Maybe my 3-point, nobody guard up, I shoot a 3, a spark a 3. But other than that, bro, literally nobody can compete with me there. And it's starting to get boring. And I know other parks, but god damn, they're far. And I do not have a car. Dr. Seuss. But yeah, I don't got no car. They're far as shit. But me and my friend Dom, we plan to go to this other park that be having confidence jumping. So I just pray that the day we go, it has people there. And hopefully there's some good runs. And hopefully there's some people there that are better than me. So I can, finally see where I'm standing. If that don't work, I'm going to go to a different park. And, bro, the gyms, bro. Oh my gosh, bro, the gyms. The gyms are so ass, bro. Don't go to a gym if you're looking for comp, bro. It's not no comp at the YMCA. It's not no comp at the LA Fitness. It's not no comp at them places, bro. It's not no comp there. You know the only place is comp. The only place that it be competition, high school workouts, bro. I love going to workouts. I absolutely love going to workouts. I love seeing my teammates. I love seeing my coaches. I love improving day by day. I love high school workouts. But right now I'm suspended because I wanted to be a smoker. I wanted to be something I'm not. And now I'm suspended and I'm suffering the consequences of that, bro. And, bro, I just want to hoop. And here's the thing, right? When I started smoking, I was like doing it for fun. I'm not depressed. I don't have anxiety. I don't have fucking all the dumbass reasons people be smoking for. I was just doing it for fun. It wasn't until after I started smoking that I was like, oh, I'm starting to get anxious. Like, I'm depressed. Like, and I think the reason for that is, first let's tackle the anxious part, right? The reason why I think I was getting anxious is because I realized when I was high, I was just like going with the flow with everything, right? I was going with the flow. And when I was sober, I was thinking about how, I was just going with the flow with everything when I was fried. And now I can't go with the flow with everything because I'm just thinking like, when I was fried, I was going with the flow with everything. Like when you think about something and you're trying not to think about it, it becomes what it is because you're still thinking about it in a way. That's basically why I started developing anxiety. And then I started becoming more depressed because I was like, I'm anxious. Obviously I'm going to develop depression from anxiety, right? Because I felt like nobody was really fucking with me. The whole time, bro, I was just in my head too much, bro. And the only reason why I got better is because I'm chilling on the smoking shit, right? Like, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna lie to myself. I like getting fried. Okay? I'm not gonna sit here and lie to myself. So, I had to peep. I had to peep. Right? This is how I got better. I had to realize that it was the saw. It was the saw. It was fucking me up. It was fucking me up. So I had to put that down. Then I started meditating, bro. Say no. I do meditate, but I don't know if meditating was the direct cause. I think I just started becoming more aware of what was going on in my brain. Like, I actually stopped to think, like, I guess you could say that's because of meditation or whatever. I don't really know what sparked me being more mindful, but like, I started being more like mindful of my thoughts. Like, why am I thinking this? Like, you know, like, why am I anxious? Why am I depressed? And I got to the root cause of it. And now I don't care. I don't care anymore. I don't get anxious. And I'm not depressed. Because, to be honest, bro, first of all, what is there to be anxious about, bro? I'm not ugly. And I got friends. I'm good at the things I like to do. I have hobbies. I got a house over my head. I'm not broke. I mean, I don't got no bands, right? I'm not saying flexing, but I mean, as you can see, like, I got a fucking roof over my head, bro. You know, I got a loving family that care about me. Shit, I got some cool clothes. And then once I stopped being anxious, I stopped being depressed. Because the only reason why I was depressed is because I was fucking anxious. So, yeah. That's basically how I beat that. And I don't know. I think I'm gonna stay sober for a long time. I'm probably not gonna. I'm especially never gonna in school ever again. And bro, so long as I live with my father, bro, I'm never doing that shit. I'm never doing that shit, bro. Cause when I did that, like, he was actually like heartbroken. He's actually heartbroken. And to be honest, like, I don't know if any time is really a right time to do it again. So I think I'm just gonna try to stay sober for now, forever. Okay, I have to say it if it's gonna happen. I'm gonna stay sober forever. I'm never gonna smoke again. And okay, back to my day. I don't even care how long the video is anymore, but back to my day. I was hooping. It was fun because I was hanging out with friends, but you know, it wasn't competitive, at least for me. But after that, I read a little bit. I read like 10 pages of my book before I went home. I started walking home, talking to myself. I talk to myself and I walk, and I don't care. I don't care who sees me. I don't care who sees me talking to myself. And the way I talk to myself, bro, if you were to see me, I would look crazy. Because I talk to myself and I have a conversation with myself. Like, hold on, let me try to reenact something. Man, my day was really fire. Yeah, man, your day was really fire. I love you. I love you too. See, it's not authentic, but you get the gist. You know, like, when I'm talking to myself, I be really talking to myself. Like, the way I'm talking to y'all right now, that's how I'm talking. That's how I be talking to myself. This is how I be fucking talking to myself. I'm talking to myself right now. The only reason why I feel like I'm not talking to myself is because I'm looking at myself. Bro, that's why when I get in front of the mirror, bro, when I see myself, you can't stop me from talking. I be getting stuck in the bathroom because I'll see myself in the mirror and I'll start talking to myself. And I'd be happy to see myself. Like, I'd be happy to see my face because, like, I be forgetting that, like, I'm actually handsome. Like, I'm actually handsome, bro. Like, so, like, when I'm talking to myself, bro, I just be in flow state. But, yeah, after I walked home, got in the crib. After I got in the crib, I ate some food. I was working out. No, I didn't work out. I went in the shower. I got in the shower. And I was taking my shower, listening to music. Then I got out. Then I start doing my little 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100, you know, the bullshit, bro. The bullshit you gotta do to keep your body, to keep the muscles big and strong. My muscles not that big, but I don't know. People say I'm athletic. People say I'm strong, so I appreciate that. You know, I don't know, but my muscles though, they're not the biggest. I need to get them bigger. I need to get my arm bigger. But at the same time, I'm 16, bro. I know some 16-year-olds out there that is really big as shit though, and they inspire me. They inspire me. See, you can't let yourself get jealous, bro. Cause the thing about those 16-year-olds, bro, the thing I hate what people say, bro, is when they see freaks of nature and then they become discouraged. Like, bro, when you see somebody your age and they're a freak of nature, bro, that doesn't inspire you. Like, there's nothing stopping you from being just like them, bro. No matter if you're fucking 6'5" or 5'5", bro, there's nothing stopping you from being a freak of nature, bro. You just have to push your limits. You have to constantly be pushing your limits, bro. Like, bro, like, you think fucking LeBron, you think he did the same shit every day? I mean, yeah, he did the same shit every day, but eventually he started pushing himself. When he was lifting weights, bro. When he was lifting weights, he would lift on weights every day, and then he'd be like, "Damn, this shit's too easy." And then he'll make the weights heavier. He'll make the weights heavier. And that's what you gotta do in everything, bro. You gotta challenge yourself every day, bro. You gotta make everything harder on yourself, bro, because it's the only way you're ever gonna get better at something, bro. People get so destroyed because I don't know why people get destroyed. Like, you have all the time in the world. I know it feels like you don't have time, but you literally have all the time in the world. And when people tell you that people go at their own pace, that is absolutely true. People do go at their own pace. Like, some people, you know, they freak of nature at 16. Some people freak of nature at 25. Some people is freaks of nature at 13, bro. But the thing about it is that they all went on their own pace. And the thing about going at your own pace, bro, is that you just can't stop. You can't stop, bro. You can't stop. You can't stop. You can't be, and going at your own pace does not mean, okay, I'll take a break. I'll do this today and I'll take a break the next day and I'll do it again. No. Going at your own pace means going at your own limits every day. Going at your own limits every day and working up to exceed those limits. Working at your own pace just means having patience. It doesn't mean like you have to set a schedule. It just means having patience. You gotta do the same. You just gotta work out every day and have patience. Once you have patience, everything just comes to you, bro. When you're patient, everything will come to you. You can't sit around and wait for everything. You know, you still have to go out and get it. But, like, think about it like a race. Or, like, think about it like you're running to a destination. Like, obviously, you gotta run to get there. But, like, I don't know where I'm going with this, actually. I thought I knew where I was going. It's like a destination, right? You gotta run to get there, but you're not gonna get there if you don't start running. You know, like, you gotta have patience with yourself, but of course nothing's gonna happen if you don't push yourself. But you just have to have patience, bro. You can't just expect results. You can't just expect results in the first week, in the first month, in the first year, bro. Nigga, them 16-year-olds, bro. Them 16-year-olds that's built like fucking Shaq. They've been doing that their entire life. All them niggas in OTE, they've been doing that in their entire life. And okay, sure, there's exceptions. Like, maybe if you're born 7 foot, you know, you only need 2 years, right? Maybe you only need 5 years. And if you're born 5'5", you might need your entire life. Okay, wait. Not your entire life, but you might need a little bit more time, you know? But if you put yourself down and you think, oh, I'm never going to do this, I'm never going to do that, no matter how much work I put in, yeah, you're right. Nothing's ever going to happen. Nothing is ever going to happen, bro. Nothing's ever going to happen if you think like that. But you gotta believe in yourself, bro. You gotta be delusional, bro. Not even delusional, bro. You gotta know that shit is gonna happen. You gotta know that you're gonna make it there, bro. You just gotta keep fucking working, bro, no matter what. You just gotta keep fucking working. But yeah, that's it though. That's it. I think I've chatted everything out. So, it's 11:24. Yikes, I need to get some sleep. I gotta get up early. Good night, chat.